right, welcome
Recording
back,
started.
everybody, to another
Oh.
episode of Dan-A-Plooza. I am your host, Dan the Man, and with us tonight we have a lovely panel of pinup girls. So let's give a virtual round of applause to Miss Kandie, Miss Fanny Bruiser, Cha-Cha Coconutz,
Oh.
and Miss Sugar Demise. Ladies, thanks for joining us. And for those following social media, you can follow the social media accounts of Caramel Kandie, Fanny Bruiser, Cha-Cha Coconutz, and Sugar
I can't hear
Demise.
anybody.
It's going to be rolling at the bottom of the screen. So go ahead and you might want to leave the stream and come back in, Fanny. As we are going, we're going to talk about some of events
I can't hear
that
anybody.
is coming up. So let's go ahead and take a look.
This out.
Okay, so we have Miss Groundhog Gala.
Still.
And Cha-Cha, do you want to talk about this event?
Yes, I'd like to talk about this. This is pretty special. It's out of Sanford, Florida, and that's just kind of a suburb of Orlando. And we're kind of piggybacking on the Misfires Groundhog Gala. The Misfires is a car club, and this is their 26th annual Groundhog Gala. And then this is the second year that we've had Miss Groundhog Gala. So the pinup contest is kind of new. Our hostess is Holly Pena, and there's going to be probably about 12, maybe 15 girls that are down there. And it's basically the big car show, and then we just bring the pinups, and the guys love to see us out there and taking pictures with the cars. And it's a really neat place. It's at Henry's Depot, which is a really cool old little area there in Sanford. And it's just a really neat town, and it's a really fun show. And we get people from all over the state that participate, and I get to be a judge, so I'm very excited about that. It's hard work, but it's just amazing to see what these girls bring. They all bring their own personality and creativity, and they all look beautiful. And we'll pick our top 3 and see what happens on Saturday.
There you go. That sounds like that's going to be a really good event. And if there's any way we can support that, please let me know.
I could hear her, but now I can't hear Dan.
So
thank you. I appreciate you putting the screen up there for me.
And we also have.
Hi, Dan. I can't hear you, but I see you got me on there.
Yeah. This is the event.
Can anybody else tell me what he's saying?
Miss Chrome and Ice 2026. It is February 14th.
Well, anyways, I'm Fanny. Hi, I'm Fanny Bruiser. Okay, I can't hear Dan either.
Fanny, can you hear us? You might want to try exiting out and coming back in.
So this is the event that is the Miss Chrome and Ice of 2026.
Oh my gosh! Now this is being stupid.
February 14th.
I can't hear anything. So hi, I'm Fanny Bruiser. I'm from Flint, Michigan. This is my show coming up. I'm with Vehicle City. I do Vehicle City Vixens, and this is my show coming up, the Miss Chrome and Ice, and this is held at the Dordt Financial Center, which most of us Flintstones know as the old IMA. It's a hockey rink, and we have an indoor car show, and this is their 11th year, and this is my 4th year there having a show, the Miss Chrome and Ice. And this year, the theme is for the love of cars. So the girls for my show are going to be doing a little mix between a Valentine's Day and the love of cars. So some of them have some really cute props that they're going to be having. And some of them are integrating the overall theme of the show. Last year it was the evolution of racing. So we had a very when I asked the girls to perform a theme, they really come through. And their final question, the top 5, I had them act like they were in a potato sack race, and they had to actually hop across the stage in their heels. And one girl, actually the girl that won the crown, she jumped so high in her heels, I can't even, her name is Minerva Moon. And she did so great. And then we do the littles at the show. We get the little kids up there. We do a little miss, a little mister. So I'm really excited to have this event and show that good things come out of Flint.
Well, that sounds like an amazing event, and anything we can do to promote that, we look forward to.
I can't hear you, Dan, so I'm sorry if you're asking me other things.
No, I'm just doing my plug. So let's go ahead and now that we are done with the promoting, let's go ahead and go here into normal view. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to let the ladies decide how we do the rest of the show. Ladies, would you like it if I asked questions first and then did impressions first and then questions, or the mixed bag of impressions, questions, impressions? Let me know.
Mix,
Okay.
For sure.
I can hear you.
Okay. So let's first look at the question. And so the question that I have for you is, and this is a good one, since we are in the romantic, season of Valentine's, if you could do a Valentine's pinup girl photo shoot where you could pick the set, you could pick the props, you could pick the outfits, what would you choose?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So I've already done kind of the kitschy Valentine's thing, like the photo that's the cover for this episode. That's kind of the kitschy stuff I've done in my living room in the past. But I've also done some fun things with an anatomical heart before. I had a pet cemetery and I did some shoots where I was like eating an anatomical heart. And I love the whole Halloween, like creepy vibe there is to Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day in general, it's about love, but it's also really creepy. So I have some more fun ideas with the anatomical heart that I'd like to do in the future.
And that sounds amazing, and I'm glad that you've had that experience. Round of applause for such an amazing set and idea. So now let's go ask Cha-Cha.
Well, being a good Southern girl, I love to cook. So I'm going to be in the kitchen making breakfast because everything is based upon bacon or bacon grease. So I will be in the kitchen with my red satin slip, maybe a little cheeky piece of lace, maybe some vintage heels on, just enough to catch my hubby's eye. And then in my retro kitchen, it'll pretty much be like straight out of the 50s with, I'll have heart-shaped mittens on my hands, a cherry mixer, maybe have, like I said, a little bit of bacon grease on my cheek or something like that. And, I'll just be there writing love notes and putting my lipstick on and drinking some coffee.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that bacon grease, though.
Oh, it's the best.
Especially if you're naked.
Yeah, it goes everywhere.
You can hear me. Yay!
And it's all natural, right?
My only follow-up question is are you going to be making bacon pancakes?
Everything. Bacon pancakes, bacon waffles, fried bacon, baked bacon,
Candied bacon?
Bacon. And then I save all the grease so I can make all my other recipes.
She's going to be making bacon, and then maybe she can watch Kevin Bacon later. So there you go.
There you go. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I like they connected all that together.
Exactly. That's the bacon segment. So let's go ask Miss Caramel Kandie.
I have no idea for this one. This was a tough one for me, Dan. You really stumped me on this one. I mean, there's so many options. I just did a shoot with a heart cut out and then like peeking through it. So I'm just going to go with that one.
Good one.
Aw.
Very cute.
It's simplistic and classic, so
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many options. I mean, you have to pick the background and then pick the outfit, and then everything else just falls into place. So
Yeah.
All right, and now let's ask Miss Fanny Bruiser if you could do your own Valentine's shoot with your own outfit, destination, and props. What would you choose?
Okay, so you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Ha ha!
Can you hear
All right,
everyone?
success. All right, so my shoot would be like coming out of like the vintage, like the really ornate vintage candy boxes, like kneeling or whatever, like with some chocolates or like a cupcake.
Mm.
That would be my thing, and like a rago shaper, and like that would be my gig. That would be mine. Yeah.
Right on.
And I guess I will answer for my own answering point.
Yeah. What would you do?
Funny. So what I would probably do is I have a little red tuxedo jacket, and I'd wear my red hat and my pants, and then I probably would do something with like a billiard where I would make like a heart with the balls, and like do some kind of pool Valentine's Day shoot while wearing the red, and
Oh, that's cool. Are you're a billiard guy?
Yeah, I actually I can play pretty well with the 9-ball and just playing pool in general.
Oh,
that's
okay.
pretty awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. We used to
That's
play in
awesome.
college on a slant where the dorm books would be booked under there, so I'm used to playing.
See, now I grew up with a pool table in the basement, so I
Yeah.
know how to play a little bit.
Yeah.
I need a warm up game though, or two.
But okay, so for the impression tonight, these impressions are going to wish you a happy Valentine's. We have Goofy, Inspector Gadget, Mickey, Scooby and Shaggy, Skeletor, Doug, the Smurfs, Dexter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Fred Flintstone, Darkwing Duck, and Homer Simpson. Is there
I vote
anybody you'd like to
Skeletor.
hear? Oh, Skeletor?
Skeletor and Darkwing Duck for sure.
Okay. So let's start. So I understand that you want to hear from Skeletor, not He-Man, because I'm so sick of it. It's just He-Man this, He-Man that. So from Skeletor to you, happy Valentine's Day.
Until we meet again.
Yay.
Love it. Great job, Dan. Great job.
So the guy that does the voice of Skeletor, Alan Oppenheimer, he does the voice of Skeletor, and he's the voice of Falcor from Never
Never-ending story.
Never-Ending Story. And when he was doing a convention, he was coming up and he goes, "No chair for Skeletor? How come there's no chair? But if He-Man was here, there'd be a chair."
That's why I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he does Falcor and he does Skeletor. I always
had no
like
idea.
Skeletor, and especially the Skeletor memes. He's like, "Remember."
I know. That's it. And then he says, "Until we meet again."
Yes. And the hilarious is when he's in the Christmas episode with the kids, and like they're like, "Skeletor saved us," and he goes, "No, I didn't." Like he's just trying to. And they're like, "Skeletor, your feelings." "No, I don't." It's just automatic denial. What was the other one? Oh, Darkwing Duck, right?
Yes.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Darkwing Duck. And this Valentine's Day, you should enjoy unless you want to get dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
I love that.
Great.
I've met Jim Cummings, who voices Darkwing Duck, He's also Tigger, and Winnie the Pooh.
I love
Aw.
Tigger.
Yes.
The
Hoo-hoo,
wonderful
Tigger.
thing about Tigger.
The wonderful things about Tiggers is they bounce.
T-I-double-G-er.
Yeah.
Did you
So
meet these guys? Did you meet them at like Comic Cons?
I did, and the thing where I knew Jim Cummings was because he was Monterey Jack from Rescue Rangers. You know,
Oh,
he was
stop
like
it.
cheese.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
And he signed my Funko Pop. Got any cheese, Dad?
Aw. Well,
Aw.
as you can see, I've got a ton of Funkos.
Oh yeah,
But I don't have any signed. I don't have any of them signed.
they're fun to get signed.
Better step up your game.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I'm telling you.
I got like you beat by at least like 120, signed,
Oh my
so,
gosh. Well,
Wow.
I'm busy to going to car shows, so I don't ever get to the Comic Cons. You know what I mean? And I'm traveling and I'm doing all that, so I don't ever get to go to the Comic Cons. And then with the Comic Cons, of course, I would want to dress up, but I can't decide on who I would want to cosplay. Like I can't ever decide. And then I would dive all into that because I'm a Virgo and I dive into everything. Because I do the pinup and I do Renaissance and all of that. So I've got plenty of costuming things, but I cannot nail down one person that I would really want to cosplay. So
Cosplay
Yeah.
Dan.
The
With
man
the
of many
billiards,
voices.
the heart of billiards.
Yeah, oh yes, the billiards. Yes.
In the suit.
I can do that.
Some of my cosplays are this year I'm doing Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And I've done Ted Theodore Logan from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yes.
I've done White Goodman from Dodge.
Totally.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun doing the White Goodman from Dodgeball. Nobody
love
makes me
that
bleed
movie.
my own blood.
I love that movie.
That's a good one.
And then I've been doing Squid Games recently,
Oh man.
and I met Jenny Kwan, who voices Squid Games, and she's the voiceover for the movie Squid Games. So she's a voiceover in Avatar, and then she's a voiceover in Squid Games. And then if you had ever seen this show growing up, it was called California Dreams. It was like kind of like a ripoff of Saved by the Bell, but
Maybe.
California Dreams. Maybe it it vaguely sounds familiar.
yeah. But she was one of the main singers there, but she did the voiceover as if my character died. So we did a video at Comic-Con, but it was a lot of fun between them. And then last year I was Eddie from Rocky Horror. And,
Yeah.
You looked great. I saw pictures.
yeah,
Aw.
and I'll show you because I have it here. I have my Columbia figure signed.
Put it forward a little bit.
I
Yeah.
can't see it.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So she wrote, "For Dan, a great Eddie, love Nell."
Aw.
Yay.
Well, now.
we sang Hot Patootie together
Hot patootie.
at Comic-Con, and I think Kandie will get a kick out of the story. So when I met Nell Campbell and I said, can we do Hot Patootie? She goes, are we going to sing, Dan? She's like, yeah. She goes, I have to go back in my purse. And she had to go put makeup on, She's like, are we going to dance too, darling? She's like, yeah. She's like, oh my, Dan, you're asking a lot. I have to go brush my hair now, and but he goes, I understand we're doing a video, it was like that accent,
Yeah.
we're doing a video.
Yeah.
So I thought you guys would appreciate that. So anytime video,
Video.
yes, that was the accent. And then I did one with Alex Brightman, who was Beetlejuice on Broadway, and he's also Sir Pentious in Hazeman Hotel, and he just decided to do a video with me for free. So it's us doing a duet, and he's like, it starts with sorry, and then he's looking at me, Dan. I go, Thank God I sing this like 20 times before I got in here because I know the chorus.
Something fun.
But let's get back to another question. So what advice do you give to people who want to be pinup girls like yourself? Someone who's starting out.
Just do it.
Yep.
Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't think about how people are gonna, look at you or anything. Just do it. You will fall in love with it. You'll be hooked, and then the next thing you know, you're blowing up everywhere. Take that step.
That's what I tell the girls. I've helped many a girl come out of their shells, and
Right.
you know what I mean.
It boosts your self-confidence.
It boosts. Yes, it does.
There's so many benefits from it. You meet
absolutely
so many awesome people.
Yeah. Because they're like, I don't know, I just don't know. I'm like, just get out there, because all of us were there once.
Yep.
All of us were there once, so we're all there to help you.
Yep.
We're all there to make sure your hair's right, your back seams are straight, your crinoline is tucked. We're all right there. We're gonna high five you and give you a little pat on the butt on your way up. You know what I mean? And we're gonna give you a great job when you get down.
Yep, and cheer you on every step of the way.
Yep.
And always have fun and always be humble.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And then be supportive, like you're saying too. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a very supportive community, and I'm here to support other women that are doing it. And like you're saying, for friends that are like, how can you just post pictures of yourself and take photos of yourself in lingerie and put it online? And I'm like, I don't know. I just started doing it, and it was fun and empowering. And
when you shed the opinions of others, that's when you really empower yourself and you level up. But I know that a lot of us come from sordid backgrounds where we don't feel good about ourselves, or we've been torn down or had tumultuous relationships or just childhoods, and it does take a little while for girls to come out of their shells. But that's where the supportive community comes in. And we're there to be like, girl, come on, get up there. Do your, get up there and do your thing.
It's not at all like high school. Like high school,
no,
not at all.
No,
it is. Everybody's supporting everybody. I remember my first pinup event. I was so scared, and I was like, these girls are going to judge me. Like, this is going to be terrible. Like, what am I doing? And they were all so nice.
Yeah. See, when I first started here in Michigan, when I first started 14 years ago, it was not like that. They were catty. They were like, and we call it gatekeeping, but they were catty and they were like groupie and like, they weren't like that. They weren't forthcoming with help with where to get outfits or where, anything. And we started out like buying our outfits at Goodwill, like stuff like that. And now, because I started out that way, I knew that's how it was. And it's a whole different world now, because it shouldn't be like that. The world is with women as it is.
Right.
We shouldn't be like that. We should be helping each other and building each other up. Yes. Yes.
Amen, sister.
What's that?
I said, amen, sister.
Yeah.
I like Miss Carmel's Kandie's answer because she's like, just do it. I'm like, Miss Carmel is sponsored by the Nike shoe brand. I wear my pinup and I just there's like a little pinup like riding the swoosh.
In the pose.
In a pose, yeah.
Oh, that might be cute.
Shoot, Carmel.
Exactly.
Swoosh.
If you do it, I will buy.
It could work.
Yes.
Oh my.
It could work.
Exactly. All right. So let's I'll do one last impression and then we'll wrap stuff up here on Dan-A-Plooza. Is there any voice you would like to hear?
Let's do Dexter, because you said
Dexter.
Dexter.
Thank you for being here today in my laboratory. Didi, get out of here. Stay out of my laboratory. You are so stupid. I cannot believe that you're trying to interrupt me when I'm trying to talk to my girls about Valentine's. You're so stupid, Dee.
That's the best one. I
Yeah,
love
the
that.
best one
So
ever.
good.
Yes.
Yay.
Dee, you're stupid.
Yes. all
Love
right.
that.
So that's gonna wrap it up for us here on Dan-A-Plooza, the Pinup Girl Valentine's Day edition. Stay tuned. I have Dan-A-Plooza, the Valentine's Gorgeous Girl edition, starting at 9 o'clock. So everyone, take care and have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Happy
All right.
B-Day.